Marauder hailing the people dealing with ads than us, because their hails are not going to be big enough to really help, but they will keep the DPS alive for the most part. Why is everybody over here? Everybody go. Killing me, Smalls.
Are you used to taking first or taking second?
I've done both. I assumed I was taking first so I can grapple.
Well, I'll get one of the if you want to get the droid on this side, I'll get the droid on this side.
I was assuming that I would take first so I can grapple during wave of 8.
So I'm used to taking first, and I've got wave of 8 down pretty solid. I have no problem swapping, but it will mean,
All right, you can go first. I'm fine with it.
Reprogging and learning the opposite side.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just you're not dealing with wave of 8. The other tank is. I tend to keep him pretty close to the edge. How far out do you take him, or where do you?
So I keep him dead center in the middle until.
No. When we're mid fight, where do you have him? Because I usually am like between this ring and this ring is where I'm standing.
I have him about here, because we found the tendency, like if I stack him farther up here, the tank that is getting thrown in a lot of times will just get tossed off the edge if he's too close to the edge.
He should be greater than 8 meters away and he won't get tossed off.
No, like I've had cases where, like, if Typh is on DPS marker and I'm on heal marker.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Typh on DPS marker. I'm talking I would be on DPS marker.
Yeah, so like I usually have Typh on about tank marker. If I take him out to DPS marker, then tank on heal marker getting tossed in gets thrown over the edge.
Okay, so between tank and DPS markers where I am physically standing usually.
Yep.
So
okay. I try and keep him on sort of this ring here.
Yeah, makes sense.
Dodging ads permitting.
Make sure you call out lefts and rights, please. When you're turning left to give DPS so they can move out of the way.
My left or their left? I just told Kalen to be smart.
Let's assume that everybody's an idiot.
Yep.
And you just say you're swinging left. And so then you go left.
Okay.
You're swinging right. You're going right. Because believe it or not, it's if you say you're going left and the DPS who's behind the boss is going left, you're going the same direction. See? So you'll spin him this way and the DPS will end up the other way.
Gotcha.
Do I need to do anything with aggroing ads and interrupting and...
So I'll run down people real quick. So tanks, we know what we're doing, basically. Tanking shit. Emmy and Nam, one of you should have a guard. I'll give it to you. So that means that Emmy primarily should be ending up with the lances. If she has the lances, that means she's going to try to aim them when the tank doesn't have it yet. Zia is going to be helping with ads damage. Juice DPS is going to be spanking the boss unless all DPS need to go to ads, like during wave of 8s, which is there's 2 phases of that. Simp is going to be on Graces. And Magic's going to be doing ads. Am I missing any mechanic here?
First wave of 8, Cody can just stay on boss. Magic won't need his help.
Well, yeah, because there'll be adjustments that's killed. But there you go.
So I don't have anything special other than the hard mode stuff of where to stand when he does his inversion.
You can stun ads. You may get guardians, things like that. If you get guardians, don't. This is the biggest thing that I have noticed that healers struggle to do in this fight on the various groups that I've been on it. Healers will run away with the Guardians. Don't run away from the tanks with the Guardians. We cannot pull them off of you if you start running away.
If you have Guardians, go stand next to Magic. Your problems will be solved.
Yeah, the primary problem with this fight and healers is healers start to panic and run in different directions, which is why Emmy, who has experience on this fight, doesn't have the guard. Obviously, at some point you won't have the guard, and we can swap it up. But I would prefer that you see kind of what's happening and not get overwhelmed and panicked, to kind of remove a little bit of that prog point.
Appreciate that. Yep.
I'm not trying to be a jerk, but the ads just
No.
come to the healers here.
Okay.
Remember, if you're a PT, don't pull the ads.
Green board, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we are aiming him in a totally different spot. Carbing.
Barb.
So everybody needs to be on these magma droids. You need to kill it by the time he does his this right here.
I have aggro there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Did I have aggro on Tithe? It
You
seemed like
did.
when I
You
spawned.
absolutely did.
Am I supposed to?
No. I stepped out of the inversion, but apparently I did not step out of the inversion. So tanks that get caught in the inversion get a debuff that basically tells them they can't have threat on Tithe.
Okay.
I was very
And-
confused. I was like, okay, which justice are you trying to line up on? Which one should I be setting up to take out? You keep changing your mind. This is very confusing.
And for the record, the idea there is that, Zia, if you're dropping a shield in the beginning, you drop your shield and then you go out to the flanks, so you don't get caught in inversion. The DPS do not want to be in that first inversion if they can help it. The best way to do that is to kill the ads quickly.
Okay.
Don't they want the damage buff?
From being in
Yeah.
inversion?
Yeah, it
Yep.
gives them a chonky
100%.
damage increase.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. You want to
Does
be
it-
in that inversion.
Does it just increase damage or heals as well?
Heals as
It-
well.
100%
Yes,
damage
but it only
and
lasts like
100%.
3 seconds, so that
12
first
seconds.
one isn't the most important. The next ones are.
And does being in the inversion affect how you get tossed? I mean, I
Yes.
assume it does.
Yes.
So just his placement is different than hard mode.
Yeah. So
So
Um,
we're trying to figure out how.
so
the inversion's
during-
different.
In inversion, when we are not having him in the middle, you want to run up into the tank when he's casting. He does not attack during that point. He's just casting inversion. You want to come stand on the tank like Emmy and Burke are right now. And then you will get tossed outside. A healer not making it into the inversion is fine. Both healers not making it is a problem. Just
more
FYI.
generally, Nom, when he's on the if you're gonna make it into the inversion, always be on the side that you want to be as far away from him as you can inside the inversion, on the side closest to the edge, because he'll flip you over his shoulder. The farther away you are, the less distance you'll get flipped. So, if Tithe is, say, here, you want to be right there. You'll
Yep,
get flipped over.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the hard mode part. Just he was kind of in the center, so
Yeah,
When
he
he's
will be in the center
he's
in the beginning.
when he's in the center, just be inside it on any outer edge. It doesn't really matter where.
Okay.
So just inside it. And then if you are not going to make it in, so for whatever reason, like if Tithe is over on tank marker and you were over like at heal marker, just don't try to make it in and fail. Like if you're not going to make it in, that's fine. Just stand as far away as you can, and he will toss you to like, here or something, or maybe even all the way over to here, depending on exactly where you're standing. But
If
as
you
long
have
as
to be out, it's greater than 8 meters out. If
Yeah,
you
so-
have to be in, it's as close to the outer edge as you can get, being in front of him.
So do or do not, but there is no middle ground.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there high ground?
Yes.
It gets
'Cause I've heard that's
electrified.
pretty
Though.
great.
It's
Yeah,
over here, but it goes
yeah.
away.
It doesn't go away. It just gets electrified.
Yeah, hence it goes away.
I mean, if you were immune to electricity, you
Not
could stand there.
accessible.
If you had 7 operative healers, you might be able to keep the group up there.
The one fucking gunslinger that's up there.
Yeah, one gunslinger, 7 operative healers, just AoE heals.
Emmy, let us know when you're ready.
Oh, sorry, I just missed it. I'm ready.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Adds carved.
Barb.
And again, no one should be direct damaging Typh at this point. Should be just the ads. Inversion in 1. Good job.
There he is. I see him.
Heading to the
Just
left.
There is a cleanse on the tank. I don't know.
Yeah.
We were kind of busy.
Gonna head to the left. Inversion. A lance is coming out. Guardian. Kill that lance. DPS. And then kill this lance over here, please. All right, kill the
Inversion in
extra.
5 seconds. Start moving over here. Inversion.
Shit. I'm going on a walk. To the left.
We did not make the DPS check.
Moving.
We killed the lance? Question mark.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
attempt to do the jump. I got it.
Yeah, so we're supposed to be pushing into second wave of 8 here, so we don't need a lance up.
Guardian should never be in front of the boss there. Stuck it up.
Yep.
Are you not stunning the Guardians if you're making them pass phase?
Or
So we once we got good, we're always at second wave there. I'm not
That's
sure.
not my question.
Yeah, I'm not understanding what you're asking.
So Guardians, right? Or
Yep.
yeah, Guardians, the ones that basically float around and do damage, the fastest moving ads.
Yes.
Depending on how fast Typh is taking damage and we're calling ads and we're doing damage to the ads, sometimes the Guardians will be up during the inversion.
Yes.
Okay, are you stunning them there?
No, because then they will have high threat on me and they will never leave me alone.
They will not have high threat on you.
Yes, they will.
They will.
if you get pulled in, it should drop their threat.
It'll drop their threat, number 1. Number 2, I'm coming in and immediately AoE taunting them if they're there.
I will start doing that. My experience was even if I just like saber struck them, my basic attack, just so that they're on me and not running in, as soon as I get pulled in, they're under my feet and they stay under my feet and I cannot dodge them.
Yes, if you get pulled in and they are not stunned, they will follow you in during the pull. 100%. So during the inversion, you want to stun them. So I'm actively, for example, I have longer than average carb time for that.
Okay.
So I don't know what's your AoE stun. Is it awe?
If I take awe, then I lose blade blitz. I would have to single target them both.
Well, I mean, that's fine, but you got to remember that they've got to be there. Your goal there with the Guardians if we're going to have them during transition, and this is from the 7.0, 6.0 strats, you have to try to bring the Guardians back towards the middle, or if they're sitting on another ad, so that way the incoming tank can AoE taunt them as they're coming out of their stun. So they don't run in and get stacks.
I will also try to remember if they're on me that I can knock them back.
I think Nom has the ability to root them as well, right?
Yep.
So if you see the inversion and there are Guardians, Nom can root as well.
Can you knock them off the platform?
Nope.
Nope. On you, Wob.
Green board pulling in 3, 2, 1.
You have a single up?
Nope.
Barb.
Carved.
Singles up now.
I'm an AoE. Do you get knocked off again?
Yep. I can't get him. I'm still on cooldown.
Fuck.
I gotta find him.
He's behind the tank.
Going left. I'm going for a walk.
Ah! Sorry, you gotta be careful when healers rest you. That happens a lot.
Going to the
5
right.
seconds.
Oh, never mind. Stuck it up.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was off the ledge, but then he pulled me back off from the
Yeah,
ledge.
I'm gonna blade blitz at 4.9 seconds, so then I literally just go right behind him and keep DPSing.
Cody, you need to be on the outer edge of the inversion when it happens.
Inside the circle, though.
Inside the circle, as far out.
I recommend turning your graphics to medium. It helped me see it a little bit better. I normally run on low, but when I was doing this with Wild's team, I had to turn my graphics up to medium so I could see it a little bit better.
It started, but it's a a blue shimmer on the ground.
Although
Yeah.
see inversion, just walk
You stand on top of
8
me.
meters away from the boss.
You'll be fine.
Why, Wild? You make me want to
Feel like a woman?
poop my pants here. Why do you make the whole group move away from you? Why don't you alone be the only one that moves around?
Because when we first started progging this, I forget what it was, but there was something I was dealing with, so I was always the last one in the room. So by the time I got here, everyone was already over there. And now it's just habit.
Terrible.
Green board pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Diversion is all I can give you.
They're carved.
Barb.
Inversion. Justice is cleaved. Gonna be going left. Going right. Moving. You got a
Inversion.
Guardian or a Justice just underneath the pull here. You're gonna have to move him quick.
Shoot it.
Who's on the justice with me?
Is it normally Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay, then
It's-
it's supposed to be me.
Yeah.
I'm
Zia, you are helping with ads. If you are focusing the boss, then you're doing something wrong if you don't see magic there.
If there's a justice. If there's not a justice and there's no call to kill Lance, you can be on the boss.
So, Cody, you have to go ham because we have to get him to 64%. What's the third inversion?
I normally don't need help, but I fucked on my die rotation.
okay. So if there is a justice, come kill immediately.
Once
So,
the
yeah,
shield
once
is
How
pop.
how justices work is they need a lance to hit them, and then their shield will drop. Once their shield drops, the tank will call out justice down, or DPS, or whoever drops the justice will call the justice down, and then you and magic will go over and eliminate it quick, fast, and in a hurry. The tank that is not dealing with Tithe might also hit a lance and say kill X lance. You then have to turn and kill that lance as well, because either we don't need it or it'll enrage if we keep it up.
Understood. Yeah, I was a little confused about that and just didn't ask because I'm a bozo.
You're gonna carve first, right, Murdoch, for the droids?
Yes, yes. And remember,
They do work.
Zia, you can attack them, by the way, as soon as they spawn in. The magma droids. You should not be hitting Tithe at all in the beginning. You should be hitting the magma droids.
Okay. I can do that.
green board, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, we taunting in 3, 2, carving.
Carb.
Got it.
I'll be going right to avoid a grace. I'm gonna get lanced in the face. I did not get lanced in the face. All right.
Justice is open.
Gonna do a jump. I moved him back away from the Guardian. I'm gonna try to take that Guardian as soon as it pops.
Saber ward.
Did somebody stun the lance? Oh my
Nice.
god. Lance is down, or Justice is down. Get it.
Take health.
Two Guardians and a Lance.
Inversion.
They're coming right at you. I'm gonna be going left. Zia, look out.
Are we making it or no?
No, we're not going to make it.
Alright, we gotta leave this lance up.
Going left. Moving. Gonna be going right.
5 seconds.
Oh, I
Version.
just said that.
Guardians are immune to awe.
Huh?
Guardians are immune to awe.
Oh, I got him. I taunted.
Justice should be
Justice
going
is down. Kill, 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 kill. This is wave of 8.
Wave of 8.
Working my way around to a Justice to cleave it.
Get ready for an inversion in 3 seconds.
Great spell. Careful. 5.
I'm pulling away the Justices. Rage Overload.
No
we fucked up.
overloaded.
I shouldn't have tried to cleave the Justice. Didn't realize we were that high stacked.
Hey, beautiful.
What up, baby?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just because of.
If
Yeah,
people
getting
die
extra.
during the fight, he gains extra stacks.
Also, it does help. We're pushing for the magma droids, trying to do some AoE on Tithe, just because he's kind of high. He's like 90% when we kill the droids. He's usually at like 84. Yeah, honestly, if you can stack the droid magic, I feel like can kill him, and we can just kill Tithe. Let's do some AoE on the droids.
Also, is there another point in the fight where I should be dropping Sniper Shield?
Burn, maybe, I don't know.
Burn.
Not for the first one, but the second one you'll have to.
Yeah, there's so
After the inversion.
yeah, after the inversion on second wave of 8, there will be 1 lance that the tank is messing around with to pop a Justice. There will be 2 adds, which are ideally stacked on that lance and that Justice, just getting cleaved down. There will be a second lance, which is somewhere free casting, probably fucking up the healers. Go kill that.
Also, grenades work on the Guardians, if you didn't know. Wild.
Yeah, I saw some grenades.
Yep.
Because
They
we're
also work on
tryhards.
Bubble me, baby. Oh, never mind. Wild hits me. It's confirmed.
Green board,
I mean, he shouldn't be guarding you. He should be guarding Cody, but that's fine.
pulling in 3, 2, 1.
AoE taunting, unless I can't. Okay. Carved.
Or
Why do I have Tithe? Just,
Because you AoE taunted and I didn't have my single.
well, I wait. I say
Alright.
that I'm going to taunt and then I wait for you to tell me.
I have like 5 seconds left on res.
See ya, Kite?
This magma's
you up.
still so healthy.
Justice.
Justice open.
All right, stuck it up. Yeah, so I'm going to give you a like 2-second leeway to say no when I'm AoE taunting.
Okay.
I have done this enough to know that I have to do that because sometimes you'll need the taunt and sometimes you won't.
Are we popping Raybos on opener? Or?
I'll just open with my AoE instead of my single, and I can just always have it.
Okay.
Just have to remember to do that.
I don't really think it's necessary to open with raid buffs, but I'm not a DPS. You guys do what you do.
I'm actually gonna swap to Virulence once we get in the room. I find it a little bit easier to target swap on it.
You know what's the best to target swap?
I would stay NG, like as far as if you're AoE, which you're gonna want for ads.
Yeah, AoE go burr.
For the record, second wave of 8. After that, the fight is basically nearly over. That's your biggest hurdle, second wave of 8.
And
So
stabilizing afterward.
yeah, well, I include that as part of the second wave of 8. Like, you haven't completed a wave of 8 until you have stabilized.
Fair enough.
So,
My
I mean,
screen,
once,
somebody just fell off the ledge.
huh?
Whatever, that was weird. On my screen, somebody just walked off the ledge, but obviously no one died. So
It was me.
What? Wild,
Visual
have you
glitch.
gotten the hang of the jump back if you get knocked off by Tithe?
Not really.
So right as he's about to finish his pushback cast, jump like that, and then spam your jump, your leap keybind, and you'll leap back in. I've been doing it almost every time here tonight.
It's good to get some practice on it while we're doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because once you get the feel for it, it works out really well, and it's a nice save for anytime
Yeah,
you need it.
especially if like you're between two ads and you can't turn them, to just be able to jump, take it, and knock and come back in, super useful.
Green board, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
AoE taunting. Carved, sorry.
Barb.
Put
Much
that
better.
magma droid down. Good job. And Cody didn't die. All right. Yay for tiny victories. All right, I'm going to be going right. Going for a walk, it looks like.
Justice open.
Thank you. All right, we got a guardian right next to him.
Version.
Yep, I see them both.
If you speed off with a mad dash, you might be able to save it.
Oh, that's
Or
about
Oh,
if
you're
you're-
gonna. Your turn to
Justice
red.
down.
Justice is down. Justice is down.
Fake health.
This is an old lance, right?
It can be killed now.
If it's old, they'll give us a new one.
Ah, fuck.
Conversion. That's a stuck.
From my understanding, if something old is about to enrage, the next round it will have to give us something that can deal
I've
with
been
it.
burned by that a bunch.
Or-
I'm not saying that you're not theoretically correct, but I have not. I have had it happen where I've gone 3 things without a lance popping up, and the lance is just throwing stuff at me. It happened in Little's team. I don't know if Emmy remembers that. We had the lance just rapid firing at the tank.
So I'm still struggling to understand what the justices actually do.
So
Roll-
Justice is
Roll
the,
around and be a pain in the dick.
is the second slowest ad. So it goes Guardians, Lances, or second fastest ad. Guardians, Justices, Lances, Graces. And what the Justice does is it is immune-ish to damage. And its shield also damages you. So if you're standing in it, you're taking damage and dealing very little back to it.
Okay, so they just chase people, and then if you're in the shield, then it's just ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Yes.
Mhm.
When they enrage, they will straight kill people with their ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
And they're very fast.
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So you have to like stun them or interrupt them to break the shield.
You have
So-
to
Hit 'em with
them
the lance.
The lance shoots them. The best way to deal with that is to stun them, the Justice, as it's entering a lance's thing.
I'm also pretty sure if it gets stunned when it's hit by a lance, that extends its stun.
It does, because getting hit by a lance stuns it as well.
Yeah. And then if you wait, you can stun it and don't have to hit it with another lance or something. I'm gonna mark that first extra lance. So, from my knowledge.
Yeah, do what you got to do, man. Just don't use fire or target, because people keep using fire
It'll
and
be
target.
star. I'll make smart star.
Okay, ready.
Cody, you good? Yep. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, we taunted. I did something different there. Was that a problem?
Not for me.
I was more talking to Brandon.
Oh no, I'm good.
I didn't card this.
Oh okay.
Justice.
I carved a little later because I was waiting on you to say it, and I just did it.
Well, I did. I opened with explosive fuel instead. Moving. Oh shit.
Inversion.
He's got a lance underneath him. You got to move him.
Well, I don't have permissions.
That's a Zia problem.
We're gonna make this. No, we're not. This lights up.
You got perms.
Heal the lance that's up.
Cover this
I
grace
got it.
that's next to you. Inversion.
Going for a walk.
By the way, roaming mend right after inversion is really powerful heal.
This is the second wave of 8. Going on a walk.
10 seconds.
He's got 4. I'm not going to cleave a justice.
Inversion.
Oh, that was not good.
I AoE taunted
Yeah,
him. You got to take him back.
Uh,
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
no.
He's fine. The rest of us
No,
are not.
Yeah, we are all fine. Justices are down.
Watch out. You're gonna be in a lance. Don't take that. Safe to take.
5.
Inversion.
Justice is down as soon as you guys come out.
So many guardians.
Zia, you don't. When he's on the ledge like that, you should be staying in front of him.
Okay.
Should I get Zia or Cody?
You should save the rest because this is stuck.
Justice will be open.
Now you can die.
You can die when you have my permission to die. So that wave of 8, we did not. That's not a stable wave of 8, by the way. So you did not get past second wave of 8.
We haven't met the DPS check either, which is why we're doing another wave before the first wave of 8.
More pump.
Because we get a grace every other wave. So we want to push into second wave of 8 after 2 not 8 waves. So that we go into it just having had a grace.
I mean, can you imagine saying that shit before right now? We only want 3 inversions before second wave of 8. Man, kids today, huh?
I mean, if you want,
Yeah.
to slow down and do 4, I guess.
I mean, I remember when we used to wait so that we'd make
Yeah.
sure that we like time it. Do we want a grace wave or not a grace wave?
Yep. I remember having to do that as well. What are we at? Can we pop the justice? No, hold off. We're gonna get a grace wave.
Res, please.
I didn't see you. I'm coming. I got you.
I got it.
I said she was mine.
Again, I tried, Emmy. Murdoch's a prick.
Yes, Alacrity earpiece for the win. Oh, fuck you, Nom, piece of shit. I think I rejected it, but I didn't mean to.
Well, I'm not ready.
We putting ketchup or syrup on an egg bite?
What?
What?
Putting syrup or ketchup on an egg bite?
Ketchup.
What's an egg bite?
It's
like
an
a
egg.
muffin made of egg and bacon
Yeah,
or
an
sausage
egg
or
with
whatever
shit
else.
inside
Put
there with
ketchup
like
on
cheese and
eggs. You
stuff.
should be in prison.
What?
Oh,
Ketchup
great,
on eggs
yeah.
are so good.
So I'm gonna
Cat.
go with if you put syrup or ketchup on eggs, you should be in prison.
That's the right answer. Not prison. It's the right answer. If you're forcing me, I'm choosing syrup.
I'd actually syrup. Yeah,
Green
you know, it's
board.
really good
Oh,
syrup and sausage.
2,
100%.
1.
Yes.
All right, that's it. I'm off the team. I used my single instead of my double. Wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Carb.
But I'm leaving the team. I can't raid with people that would put either of those things on eggs.
God.
Yeah, it's hot sauce, really.
It's neither. That's just gross. Everything you're saying is gross.
Bruh. Cholula.
So a little bit of salt on my eggs.
Pepper.
Salt and pepper.
sauce.
Hot sauce is okay if it's in something. Like if it's a burrito with a whole bunch of other stuff, that's fine. But if you're doing, just the egg, no, just salt
Just
and
the-
pepper.
Did you see me do it there, Wild?
Yep.
All right. I literally only did it because I thought you were there.
We killing that Lance Magic?
Yes.
Killing the Lance, go.
We're on track. Keep pumping, Cody.
Two Guardians, or yeah, Guardians coming up. You're clearing, by the
I
way.
lied. We're not gonna make the DPS check.
Oh, I'm a fucking god.
I'm not. I'm staying back.
Don't take that. Don't take that. Clear.
He's at 3. Flipping this justice.
Conversion.
Woo!
Guardian is chasing me. Okay, you got it.
Got the Lance. I can't get this justice. Someone's kiting this justice into the wrong way.
No, all in. We need
Conversion.
help.
Hey, we out.
You gotta clean up these.
Fuck.
Justice, kill it.
Died to damage.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I can't really.
Yeah, this is over.
I can get him, but we're probably behind.
It's you're gonna stack right now.
Yeah, like I'm not even trying to save this. It's just
What exactly triggers Wave of 8? Is it just
His hit points. It's the
64%.
the first wave that gets their markers
so
to
if
pop up
we're
after he is sub 64.
okay? So let us stop at 70. If we're not going to make the check, we can stop, do a wave, stabilize that wave, and then push in. Confirm?
Works for me.
The other thing that is going to be helpful is so second wave of 8, and then the wave of 5 that follows immediately after that, because they pick up the pace then, and you're usually still dealing with the dregs of wave of 8.
Get fucked.
All of the DPS need to be helping mow shit down for that, so that we can get the board back under control.
Yeah, during the wave of 8 and the thing right after it, no one should be on the boss until they're stable.
By the time the wave of 8, or that wave spawns after wave of 8, there's 7 seconds left till inversion.
Yes.
Correct.
Second wave. First wave, you just do your juice DPS duty.
Yep, yeah. First wave of 8 is the very first wave, and Magic and I have that down to a science at this point. Green board except for me. I am now here, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Carved. You're gonna have to go for a walk.
Hup. I'll be going right. Saber ward.
All right, Zia.
Inversion in 12 seconds, 10 seconds.
Kill this Lance as well.
Inversion.
Are we gonna make the check?
We
Yes.
might.
We're at 64 right now. To the left. I got booted off.
Rezzing.
I got Tithe. I got booted off again? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, stuck it
Start
out.
over.
Ah.
You can't fire me, I quit.
I was
Here's
really
your
good,
severance
except that I
package.
suck. Also, what
What
Magic
did you
says.
say?
There goes your severance package. I have a Dropbox of picks for you.
Also, it's not just your severance. If you quit a job, you can't get unemployment.
Unless you lie.
Well, they can check with the old job, and if you lie,
Yeah,
that's
they
fraud.
can.
They
They will.
won't. They
No,
definitely won't.
In New
They're
York
lazy.
in New York State, they will. Yeah, 100%.
Mass
but
and New Hampshire, they check.
It'll
100%.
take a while.
And then you'll have to pay back everything you sent or fraud.
Well, that's when you change your identity.
Government employees are literally the laziest human beings that exist.
Says the government employee.
Facts. Lol.
Yeah.
As a former
Also-
state employee, though, it's not accurate. Corporate and employees are just lazy. There's just people who are just lazy. They're everywhere.
I will say,
Corporate.
the USPS, not fucking lazy. Those guys bust ass.
100%. My buddy did that. Lost
That's-
a lot of weight.
When I was getting my renewing my license for the state, it took them so fucking long to renew it. It took them like an extra 6 days than they expected, and so I couldn't work for a couple shifts. So I was just
Green board.
sitting at home. Like,
Pulling in
my
3,
ass.
2, 1.
As someone who worked in the New York State Office of Professions, I can tell you it's severely understaffed. When you have hundreds of thousands of just nursing
Are-
applications and 5 employees.
You had that many?
Dude, New York City alone.
All right, I'll try not to be a fucking Papega this time. Oh, Jesus. Fucking armor melt. Ass.
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna be turning
Is it
left.
still on me?
there we go.
I'm out of here.
Ah,
gonna make
there's a lance underneath him. You're gonna have to take a walk.
Saber ward.
Go. Go ahead, Magic. I got it.
Yep.
He is quite cranky.
We need to let him destack then.
Conversion.
Yeah.
There's a grace. I'll let him use destacking.
Justice open.
He's gonna wave of 8 next. I got 4 stacks. I'm gonna pop a Justice since we'll have the graces. 5 stacks. I'm not popping a Justice.
Don't be scared.
There's great.
Don't be
There's
scared.
graces free casting.
Oh! I broke it! I broke it! I made the jump back, but it fucked me anyway.
Guardians are gonna die. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, got 6 stacks. This is actually pretty recoverable.
4 stacks. He's about to be at 0 stacks.
We need to get these justices.
Yeah. One's
He's up
coming
there.
down. Justice down.
Saber ward.
Got second Justice coming
Conversion
down.
of
Second
5.
Justice down.
Version 5.
Guardian is chasing me. Okay, that's fine. I'm about to eat it out.
I'm not gonna make it.
Justice open.
Oh my god, it's dead.
Double grace right now.
Oh, we killed our last lance.
We didn't get a lance.
I'll be going right.
Inversion.
Fake health and children.
Oh, I died in the Justice when I landed.
I've got nothing left to give healers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I res the tank, not the healer.
Which we needed.
Well, I didn't have a res anyway, so I already used it, so.
So we needed an extra lance there.
Yes, we
we killed a lance that we should not have killed.
Okay.
That didn't wipe us though. Other things killed us before that had a chance to become a major problem.
But yeah, just like it's like the first wave of 8. You want to keep one lance up.
We went from 3 lances to no lances very quickly.
Very quickly. There's the 2 of them were stacked very close.
Yes, Cody, I believe we are.
So I'm not gonna lie, Cody. I'm not answering that question because I have no fucking clue because that's never the strat that I've ever used. Because you couldn't do that previously.
Yeah.
What I've done previously has been holding the wave or waiting for the appropriate time to push it. But we are trending upward, so that's a good thing.
I believe the answer to your question is yes, though, Cody.
By the way, everybody but Wild, come over here.
Also, for the most part, it's just been coordination and being overwhelmed by odds that are killing us. So, and that'll come with more experience in the fight.
Because where we're standing previously, a magma droid can spawn on us.
Yeah, well, I want to be next to because I'm taunting it.
And I
Okay.
mean, the magnet
That's fine.
droids can spawn. They're gonna spawn
Anywhere.
opposite each other, but they can spawn anywhere.
They cannot spawn right here. There's actually a thing for the ads where they spawn as well, but I don't know it well enough.
Green board. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
That was in stereo again. Carb. This is ass. I have both lances on me.
No, you don't.
Now
Just
I
go.
only have. All right. Inversion in 2. You're clear on ads.
Saber ward.
I've got 2 lances on me.
Can you get?
Get these ads down, Zia.
We are not gonna make a check, by the way, with Cody down this long.
I can't read.
I didn't even realize he was dead. My bad.
Inversion 8. Inversion.
Oh, we popped a justice. There's a justice popped right next to the boss.
Stunned it.
Slow on deeps. Slow on deeps on boss.
Get him to this lance.
We need to leave that up.
What's gonna enrage?
All right, push boss again. They got
Yeah.
lanced in the face.
Inversion.
If Nom I don't know who's got the res here.
I don't think either of us do.
Running from
Okay.
Guardians.
I can res you now.
Was not able to
Yes,
outrun
no.
the Guardians.
Oh shit.
Wave of 8.
I'm gonna cleave this justice. Fake health and saber ward.
Justice down.
Inversion.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Didn't make the jump.
It's over anyway.
Yeah, I'm aware, but I was practicing the jump. I got one earlier, like 2 pulls ago, where I got it. It showed me doing the animation, but I had clipped the death area, so it actually killed me, even though I made the jump.
You grow in power, son of rage.
Guys, their rage is purified by us.
Interesting.
Because Tith's rage purifies the gods. So our rage must purify the gods as well.
So guys, Tithe is Magic's alter ego. You'll notice every time he beats us, he uploads his parse.
It's true.
Does Magic have the Tithe saber?
No. I forget who we
Wasn't
gave it
Jeff
to when we
says.
killed. I think it was it Kalen we gave it to or Jeff?
Jeff. Jeff won it. I
got
don't
it.
know if he kept it or not.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you want it.
Yeah, Jeff. It went for Jeff, and he sent it over to Santa.
In my opinion, those types of drops should be the only legendary gear that exists.
Was it
That's
a
how I
lightsaber or
use
a
Are you
my
having
rage.
a
It's
hard
a-
time on
it's a-
NG?
It's a double saber.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's just because usually Jeff is a little bit ahead. So if you think you'd better on Virulence, you could try it.
It's purely this is my first
Yeah,
second
for
time
sure.
in
You
here
gotta
and
once
first
you
time
learn it.
on NG, and so I'm
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be some like DPS and DTPS prog.
yeah I'm actually gonna grab my virulence gear real quick.
I wonder what the idea would be here if
See how I feel
we
about that.
didn't wake, or if we failed to do the god stuff. What is their plan? What is the gods' plan here for the galaxy?
Kill everyone? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do we give a fuck?
It
I
was
just like killing bosses.
the storyline for Gods was never fully released. Like we had there was one really minor quest that some Herald of Zildrug had a scary vision that sent you to investigate, and that led you to Tithe. And then because that was the only part of the op they had released at the time, it ended there. And when they released the rest of the bosses, they never fully fleshed out the story.
Cool. I was watching you, Zia. It's like your crit implant isn't ogged yet, but you got it.
I'm surprised you haven't said anything about my second win package yet.
I thought you were using the other one, the one that gives you damage increase. When I saw the alacrity one.
No, I'm using second win because all the bots trigger it if I hit them. So every time Magic Slammy slams, I get the Haley heals.
I'm ready.
Guys, we just lost timer.
Green board. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. And we
We'll
were
still
gonna
go
get it
for
if it weren't
pride.
this boss anyway.
We'll still go for pride. We got this.
I singled.
Oh boy, my shit was fucked up.
Garbage.
Oh, this is going to be ass there. Yeah, this is problematic.
Justice open.
I think that's a guardian
Conversion.
underneath him.
Yep, it is. Bye, Lance. Sorry.
Conversion.
Someone went off the edge.
He's at 9 stacks. He's destacking, but it's gonna take a second.
9?
He's at 7 now. He's at 6. He's gonna be at 4 in a second. He's at
He's-
5.
Justice
Conversion.
open.
Two people went off.
Guardian
the edge.
chasing me.
I got him. Woo!
Don't waste a res if you have it.
Justice.
You're running away, Nom.
Oh, people are
Nom,
dead.
you're running away.
Wave of 8. Never mind, I lied. He's at 64 though.
Should we just start over?
I have an enraged lance on me. Save reward. Conversion.
Check it up. The people that need the bulls are dead.
Your siblings will
I know you weren't meaning to run away there, Nom. You were just trying to heal wild. But you were legitimately running away from me as I was trying to pull those guardians off of you.
Gotcha.
So in that instance, by the way, Nom, the best thing you can do is try to heal him from the center. So curb yourself back in towards the center of the room, because that's where I can get things and Wild can get things easier. If we have to chase you, it's not going to work.
Also, I mean, we're just learning the fight, so there's a lot of extra damage going out.
Nice.
So there's a lot of DPS who are like taking extra damage and stuff. So don't think this is like normal.
Yeah, try to avoid the lances when you can, especially if you're on the boss.
They're interruptible too.
Sorry, Merc's had a lot of pre-work. Ready.
Green board. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Carved.
soon. They gather power, but they look to
Justice open.
Inversion coming. Inversion, self-preservation 7.0.
Good song.
Fake health, focus defense.
Kill the ads that are stacked.
got 'em.
Stacked. Okay. Let's see, I can bring those over here if you want.
We're not going to
Oh,
meet the
Lance is
DPS
marked.
check. Inversion.
Oh,
I got 10.
sorry. I got thrown far.
Justice open.
Wave of 8.
Inversion in 5. Inversion.
Guardian died. Other Guardian's gonna die. Oh,
Nope.
nice.
There's no grace either. I don't know.
That was an 8.
Save
That
reward.
wasn't an 8, sorry. Should be the next one, which is right now.
But be careful, you
Heading-
set 7 stacks. Grace is spawning, but it's going to take a second.
We're gonna kill 2.
At 8, be very careful. Graces are almost here.
About 10 seconds.
Inversion.
Oh, God, I'm so good at that.
Guardian's dead. Oh, I got him.
I just need to be so much better
Justice.
at everything else.
Come on. Justice open.
I went for a fucking hike. I don't know if anybody
Yeah.
saw that.
5. 5, 5, 5.
Justice about to be open.
Are we still letting that Grace recast for a reason?
I had to go to inversion.
Lance is up, or Justice is hit.
Got it.
Sorry, tanks.
2 justices spawning.
Oh, Lance, don't kill it. 20 seconds.
Save reward.
You're gonna have a Justice in the back open.
Justice is open in the back.
Keep the Lance up.
Just kind of
Yeah.
slowly running away from this justice.
I can't stop it.
Inversion.
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 I was outrunning it, no problem. AoE taunt out.
Can't res.
It's fine. Why did... She's coming across the middle.
Alright, we cleared. Watch. Oh my goodness. Hello. 7 seconds.
Got a grace. We should be destacking just fine.
Yep, we're at 5 right now.
Oh, Lance smart. Two Justice. One in the back. Nope.
One in the front is gonna be hit,
Ready?
hopefully.
Nah. That sucks. There's another Lance.
Guardian coming in on me. Okay, you got it.
They're both popped.
Both popped.
Get the front. I got it back.
Inversion.
I'm gonna be out, Murdoch.
Yeah.
I got no res.
Got 34%. Are we pushing? He's almost sub 30.
Watch
He's
the
at
Lance out.
30.
Clean up this wave and then push.
Yep.
We have a grace free casting.
I'm on 1 right now. I can't. Thought the other one.
Pulling to the left.
Inversion.
All right, push, push, push. Raid buffs, everything we got. I appreciate the thought on the sniper shield, Zia. Saber ward.
Watch the lance. Ten-second inversion. Version.
Grace directly underneath him.
I got the interrupt. Interrupt next
Hit him,
someone.
hit him, hit him, hit him.
Get the grace someone. Oh,
I'm
thank
getting the
God.
grace. I got the one back here.
It's over.
Oh wow. Congrats, guys.
That was close.
Damn.
The front grace was so close.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was. I would have said something. I didn't. I was getting
It
the
was
back
good.
one. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
there was two.
I saw you, so I got the front one.
Hold on. No one loot until Emmy's up. All right, now she's up. Now y'all can loot. Jerk face, Zia.
Anyone get the saber?
Let's see. I don't see.
I don't think anyone got it. I don't see.
I don't see it. I didn't see it drop. Simp got the control module.
I don't even know what that is. Did you want it?
It lets you.
PvP achievements.
It lets you turn into Tithe and run around and gank people in the PvP instance.
Yes.
Oh, I think I want to keep that then.
That's right up my alley.
Yeah.
Good work, everybody. I have not seen it cleared on the team's first night, so. Granted, I think we have 3 people on this team that haven't seen it before. Why are people dying, you cowards?
Isn't it faster to get back?
Yes!
It is.
So are we doing this again, or I don't know if I'll have time to even see a sisters pull with the trash.
We should. We have 30 minutes.
Dude, trash is 30 minutes.
No. It's not that
So
bad.
here's a serious question, and it's more for, I don't know, whoever. Should I bring Mara or stay PT for sisters? I've been told that 2 Anti-Maras is very helpful for sisters.
It is super helpful. Steph is calling me if you guys want to start clearing trash. That's probably an Emmy question. I think she has by far the most experience on sisters.
Murdoch, can you park your tune behind the corner?
Nope.
If he dies, he dies.
Got it.
Should I swap to Mara? Is that going to be beneficial?
I would swap tomorrow.
Yeah, if you're comfortable playing it, it's always nice to have that in
I'm a
front.
Mara main.
Yeah,
That's
he-
Yeah.
he's a crack.
definitely.
That's Mara.
I mean, if you're just doing it for us and you're like, I can do it, it's like,
Well,
eh.
yeah, I was told that too. I guess during wiper phase, having 2 Anti-Maras is, from what I understand, is helpful.
It is.
Yeah, the healing is also really nice.
Yeah, the only issue with Mara is that when I'm blocking, it's going to be like impossible for me to keep threat of the countermeasure.
So once we get in there, I'm gonna need a good explanation because I never actually done it in hard mode, but really.
Yeah, you're like, I did it and I had no idea what was going on. I just hit things until it died.
I did it in 16 hard
You said
mode.
you never done it in hard mode?
Dude, I haven't done this raid at all.
That's funny. You cleared Tithe and them on the first night, never seeing it.
Okay, I'll
I just walked in there and completed it. It was fucking easy, man. I don't know what you were talking
It's
about.
I don't know what you guys are saying. How God's smart. It took me 1 night. This is gonna be a 5-night prog.
I'll need a 5-minute AFK.
That'd be awesome if a team actually cleared entire NIM in 5 days, Prog. Like, it's easy. I don't know what people were talking about.
Nahut has entered the chat.
Yeah.
Get below the ridgeline, guys. Get below the
Over here,
ridgeline.
with me.
So Cody, if you don't go and whack him, the preservation droid will come and stack with everything else. That's why I said get below the ridgeline.
Yeah, so for the future, I'm going to probably stay on Virulence. I felt significantly more comfortable on that. I know NG is probably better in terms,
Yeah, I know Jeff plays, and you're basically the same person as Jeff, so.
but Jeff also hates Virulence.
I've seen him play it, though.
Like,
I don't know if I've seen him play it a lot, but I've definitely seen him play
No,
it.
he doesn't hate Virulence. Marksman is the one he doesn't like. He used to.
He doesn't play Marksman. He very much prefers NG to
Yes.
Virulence.
Yeah, back
Well,
before
it's better.
Down, Zia.
when back when Vero was
Alright.
better than NG, he played Vero.
Yeah, Virulence was really good in 6.0.
You know what else was really good in 6.0? These.
You know, this was good when I got an invite to the group after Xing twice. Fine, though.
Sounds like a skill issue.
No.
Hey guys, I found the one person on the planet that likes doing Sister's Trash.
Who?
Brandon.
Brandonia.
Dude, I love trash. Dude, trash is my favorite part of any raid. I just love it. Actually, you know what I love more than doing trash? The walk back to long bosses. Like the 3-minute walk back to like terror. It's
I
really
was just
fun.
say so. Terror.
Yeah. What you guys doing chilling here? You quit being lazy.
Now my question is: do you prefer the terror walk or the council walk? Without council having had any trash cleared.
Apex.
Council
The Apex-
without any trash cleared. All the trash goes away.
I thought the front door trash did not clear.
Pretty sure it all goes away.
Yeah, it all goes away.
All right, fair enough.
You can tell this guy
Why is
doesn't
it
have
saying not dot? What the
timer.
You can tell what
Don't you not have your timer for DP?
I do. All right,
Oh,
let me
never mind.
rephrase that. I have the title for it on a tune, but I do not have the achievement for it.
My point stands then.
Well,
Huh. I didn't even
Which one am I
interrupt the
supposed to be
vindictive.
hitting?
The preservation droid.
You can't interrupt the vindictive shit, right? Or
Correct.
is that-
Oh my god!
actually, it fixed itself. It fixed itself. I have it.
Bro, the Vindicator.
the thing is, I didn't even interrupt it, and it still like one shot me.
I wasn't even there, and I died to it.
Mom, how do you have a crest on a Sork? I've seen you play Sork like 3 times.
I got this like 10 years ago.
That's even more impressive.
Maybe like 8.
I was gonna say we did like 12 crest runs, so I'm sure he played every healer.
Yeah.
No,
in
I
6.0
didn't. I did all mercs on the recent ones.
Magic, were you with us in 6.0 when we did like 17 crest runs?
No, I just watched them and laughed.
We did it so many times.
I watched Sid stream, or who else streamed it? Someone else streamed it sometimes too.
Were you there during the summer of 21 when we did Revan every week at least once?
Yeah, I saw that.
No, I wasn't
Yeah,
there
that
for that.
That
I was just
maddening.
there for Sid, trying to get it for JF, so that was fun.
I think it was actually.
I didn't see that stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, that legit sales run.
He did it, but it was tough.
The amount of shit that Sid has gotten for JF.
JF is a buyer. Sorry, I said it.
He's a good person now.
She's a
Yeah.
good person that
Yeah,
has
she is.
friends that get her Chivos. She does not buy things.
No. What yes, she does not buy things, but like, she has achievements. She only has because she has friends.
Yes.
We'll just hear Emmy in the background just go, Deco!
Oh, boy.
That's Steph, not Emmy.
Oh, that's stuff.
Mhm.
You know what you could have done to get him?
I
Echo.
see your heart, and it is
Boop. Echo.
Murdoch, come on!
Not boop it.
He doesn't need it. He was going in his freaking crate. Echo, come on. Come on. Come here. Good boy. Come on, go back buddy.
Kill this preservation droid.
Come on. Come on.
Holy crap, Zia. Did you type /stuck? Because you died kind of fast there.
Defeated by Vindictive
Interrupts.
Preservation.
Yeah.
Deconstruction.
Don't interrupt the droid.
7. Oh.
Yeah, anything that says vindictive, you cannot interrupt or it will one-shot you.
You mean it's vindictive?
I was assuming that meant it couldn't be interrupted, and then I saw it was interruptible, and I'm like, oh, interrupt. Problem solved.
So that's why everything started one-shotting people.
Nom, you're just gonna look at me?
I'm gonna res you when we're out of combat.
Oh, you guys are in combat.
Yeah, the
Oh,
optimized droid
droid
back
up.
here.
Like, okay, Zia.
I know unworthy
All right.
I think
We have time for an explanation and one pull.
we'll have time for 2 pulls because we'll wipe in the first 3 seconds.
Now, Wild, I'm up here. Fuck you, Euro.
Someone's possessive. Do you and Avela have a thing? Does Steph need to be concerned?
Yes.
Get a room, you two.
Oh, we will.
And only one will emerge.
And it won't be Murdoch.
Only one will emerge from me and what's her name? Yes. I'm happy to death by robot snoo snoo. Every man here, if they say they wouldn't do robot snoo snoo, is a liar.
Wild's oddly quiet after that one.
Are you setting frames for sides, or are we just supposed to know what side we're going to be on?
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for Emmy or Wild or someone to explain this because I'm trying to eat dinner.
Oh fuck! I was gonna alt tab while you explained it. Okay.
No. I think I said Emmy should explain it.
Let's help
Emmy.
Wild.
I'll do it. All right. So Zia and Cody don't know what they're doing, but I think everybody else does. Is that correct?
No.
Nathaniel, I believe, as well.
Okay. All right. So phase 1. We all kill these codexes. We DPS them down. Once they hit 40%. Once they hit 40%, they will shield. Once they have all shielded, the Nexus will become available to damage. While we are whacking the Nexus, it will shoot a giant beam. This beam also 0 threats, so it'll be rotating among different players. You have to aim this beam and blast a codex. Do not push the Nexus below, I believe it's 34%, before all codexes are blasted, otherwise it's an instant wipe. We won't get them all in one cycle, because once the codexes shield, they start healing up. So we'll have, if we're good, we'll have one left.
One cycle.
My experience is you don't get them all in one cycle. It usually takes 2, so just be careful of the Nexus health. There isn't really a failure state here other than you fucked up and we're stupid.
Can you go back to that? The person with the beam has to use the beam to harm the
You have to
codex
hit
by
the
standing-
shielded codex, so you have to
You stand behind it, line of sight
Right
behind
in
it.
front of it.
No, you just have to aim it. So if if I'm standing right here, I will blast the codex that has gun on it.
It'll go through you
Yeah.
to the codex behind you. Okay.
Yep, you do not have to. You don't have to body block. Also, Nom, you're probably not going to have to aim it because even though it's 0 threats, the DPS will outgain you. So this is probably not something you need to worry about.
The later, the better. Because when I was getting
Once we have blasted all the codexes, there will be each codex drops something that you got to pick up. This will set your color. For those that have not seen this fight in hard mode, Zia, whenever something is going to clap you, make sure that you are that color. It will completely negate the damage if you are the correct color. So let's see. I have
your temporary bar 1 and 2. You should have keybound because that's how you
Yes.
swap colors.
Yep.
Cody.
Oh yeah, shit. I ain't gonna lie. You might want to keybind your temp bars, Cody, just because you need to swap immediately.
After that happens, so first of all, everybody is assigned to a codex. So Cody is standing by his. That's correct. Magic, this is you over here. Zia, you are lightsaber, and Brandon, you are fire. After the bosses come down, we're gonna go into big bomb phase. What that happens is the bosses jump to these platforms around us, and they send out a series of giant multicolored bombs. Everyone needs to go to their assigned codex and get out as far out as they can. So DPS, you want to be out on the corner on this interior triangle, kind of like where I am here, edged out as far as you can. Tanks and healers will get as close to their codexes as they can. Ours will knock us back in if we get too close to it. But the idea is we're just spreading out so that there's minimal overlap of the big bombs, and nobody's getting, they're not getting stacked and triple and quad blapping. They will come out in 2 waves. The first will be a wave of 4 double colored bombs. So these will be both colors. And so you can only half mitigate it. You can't completely mitigate it. After that will be 2 single color bombs. Once all 4 double colored bombs are out, they come out all at once, then you're free to reposition. So like if you don't have a bomb, you can shuffle around to make sure that you're not caught in anything. If you do have a bomb, just pop a DCD and hold still. And then the 2 single colored bombs that come out after that, they're not a big deal. You can just color match them and you're fine. After that, the fight starts. It's very similar to hard mode at this point. Each DPS, you are responsible for maintaining threat on your assigned codex. Nom, you've done glares in hard mode, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's exactly the same here. So nothing changes until we get to soaking phase, when you have to body block the yellow beam. In that phase, for the DPS that are body blocking, Radiance builds stacks on you. That's the giant circle. So while you are body blocking, make sure that you are alternating your color every 2 stacks or so that you destack. Otherwise, your damage taken will just build up and go absolutely nuts, and the healers will not be able to save you. Once you push through there, we do get a second big bomb phase between phase 1 and soaking phase. So we have to do that twice, but then that's it for the rest of the fight. If we get that far, next comes Wipers phase. Just don't die to Wipers color match. And then the key to this whole fight is how you push into burn. What you want to do is damage each boss to sub 10%, but north of 7. So between 10 and 7. Then you push the Nexus. Then while the person who's picking up the Nexus clicky is grabbing that, you push both bosses to 7%. Then the person who's doing the Nexus will break 1 boss, and then everybody dogpiles that boss. Zia, you're going to be on Nexus duty as our token ranged. So in phase Wiper phase, the Nexus becomes available to damage again. You want to get it low but not dead. So just as low as you can get it without accidentally killing it. The idea is when the call comes to kill the Nexus, you want to just be able to 1-tap it.
Okay.
So
Why don't we just pull, like, that's gonna be a month from now.
We're
when
not
we see
gonna
this
make it there
phase.
in
So
one
let's
pull.
just, yeah,
Fair
let's
enough.
not even talk about that phase. That's,
Yeah. For the glares, if I may ask, so I've done this like maybe 3 times a long time ago. I need to just hold aggro on the glares and then aim them at something, right?
No. Okay. So, first glare phase, it will only be the 2, the north-south glares. There's only 2 active. If you look at the codex right now, you see it's sort of two halves with a gap in the middle. There will be a ball of energy in that gap that will be either red or blue. You need to be the closest player to that glare that is the opposite color. So if that ball of energy is blue, you need to be red and closer than any other red player. That
Okay.
will make it cast that a blue beam on you. Once you've got the telegraph that indicates the beam is going to come out, then you switch to blue so that it doesn't blap you, and you just point it along either edge. The idea is you just don't want it going through the middle where it's going to hit other people. You're just trying to point it out of the way. You're not trying to hit anything specific with it. And then that beam will go out, and then you just watch its color and see the color of the next beam and swap to be opposite that color to bait it to you. And then, once it's committed the beam to you, you swap the color to block it. Once we get into soak phase, there will be 2 glares. So for you, that's going to be the one where Murdoch is right now and the one that you are standing on currently.
Okay.
The first beam will come from Murdoch's glare. So what you want to do is bait that one just like before. And then once the beam is committed to you, start running towards the second glare that you're responsible for, because they're going to alternate which beam they fire. So you should be getting to the second glare right as the beam actually fires. So then you can switch your color after that to bait the next glare, and then just head back and you just ping pong back and forth between the 2 until we push the wiper phase.
And
once you
heal
push-
everyone while I'm doing all this.
Yes.
Okay.
And yell at the DPS for not holding aggro of their countermeasures.
By the way, which 2 countermeasures are we getting?
Beg your pardon?
Where do you want me to stand?
So you mean glares? Because countermeasures are a DPS problem.
Players.
Yeah.
The ones at the corners that shoot you.
So your Emmy are getting gun and lightsaber.
I'm on this side.
Yep.
Because it doesn't really matter as long as we're diagonally across from each other, it works.
Yeah. Yep. Your gun, lightsaber, Nom is Murdoch's and the one that he's standing on right now.
Unmarked. Okay.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad you explained that because I was remembering doing this as a DPS, I think, for the countermeasures.
Yes, countermeasures. Each DPS is assigned to a countermeasure, and it's their responsibility to maintain threat at all times, except when they are soaking, at which point the tanks take over.
and Cody, for your countermeasure, you can just damage the sister and then just smash your dots to it, and you should keep aggro to it the whole time. The only time you won't be able to keep it is when you're blocking the beam, but other than that, you should be able to keep it pretty easily.
Can I
Why
pull?
did Moist Tank get put into our group?
I split frames up by half of the room.
Oh. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
All right, Magic, you good?
1 second.
Also, Magic, if you want to pull, I have Blade Blitz.
Can I pull?
Alright, it's just me. Alright, we're green.
Can I pull with reflect?
Alright, okay.
Or somebody else said? Okay.
I was going to let Magic pull with Reflect, but the 2 of you can argue about it. I don't care.
Yeah, Rocket Out is more likely to get me killed in this fight than to be useful.
So DPS, once you've pushed your codex, go help a healer or a tank with theirs.
Murdoch, I expect better from you.
I started late because I had a burger in my hand, or a sub in my hand.
Oh, quit lying. You had a dick in your hand. That's fine.
Yes, I had a penis in my hand. Sorry.
There you go. Nice. Kill the
Yep,
codex.
codexes are de-shielding. Just cycle around, repush all of them. They are interruptible.
Get ready. The next is going to start shooting again.
It's on Cody.
Interrupt it.
Watch your damage, Chunk.
We're nowhere close to pushing.
Be the color. If it's white, use a cooldown.
Pushed.
That was a really bad time to get up. Can you res him or no?
Someone needs to get that
Yeah.
polarity module.
That's Cody's. He's dead.
Other side, Cody.
Big bombs.
Just spread out and be the right color or a color. If somebody can get these glares off of me, that would be useful.
Polarized is when we swap, right?
Remote, which we should be swapping. Yeah, we both just got spiked because we didn't swap.
I apologize for standing where I wasn't supposed to for big bombs.
Yeah, you totally fucked me, dude.
Yep.
It's fine. All right.
Bye.
The most important part is we got an explanation. We got in there. People saw things because this is what we'll be working on tomorrow. Sisters
Yeah.
is technically the easiest boss in this raid. Technically, I have a guide